Well, Tennessee's abortion ban begins on Thursday. Attorneys warn doctors can be charged no matter the circumstances. Now, reporters question the governor whether that should be changed. Here's News 2's Adam Mincer.
Do you think that there should be a true exception that would protect a doctor from being arrested and charged for performing an abortion to save the life of a mother?
I think that what we need to make sure is that there is an ability for a doctor to perform in the case of a dangerous maternal health situation, that exists for a doctor. And my sense and understanding from law is that does exist now.
Tennessee law professors say it's more complicated than that. Under this law, a person who performs or attempts to perform an abortion commits the offense of criminal abortion. It gives doctors a potential defense if they performed an abortion to save a mother's life using, quote, good faith medical judgment.
So now the burden is on the doctor who's being charged, or the person who's being charged, to prove that they had that good faith belief. And then the prosecution's going to put on other medical experts saying, listen, jury, it's not reasonable for you to conclude that that belief was in good faith, because I would have, looking at the same facts, not concluded that the life of the mother was in danger.
When asked again how he'll protect abortions if a mother's life is in danger, this is what Lee said.
Typically, how is it protected?
It says affirmative defense, not an exception.
So
it's very
what
different.
what is important is that the life of a mother be protected in a situation where the maternal health situation puts her life at danger. That needs to be protected, and we want that to be protected. And in our law, it is protected.
All right,
It's not.
Governor, that's
It's
all the
not.
time we've
Thank
got.
you.
The legislature wrote this statute. They could have chosen to make it an exemption. Instead, they wrote it and they made it a defense.
Mr. Box says this law will have a, quote, chilling effect on medical professionals in Tennessee. The law also does not include exceptions for pregnancies as a result of rape or incest. Haley?